With just a day away from the end of the fiscal year and Congress actively trying to avoid a government shutdown, what better time for local citizens to get a chance to see if they could step up and do the job? Some teamwork from local and national organizations brought a uniquely difficult exercise to the community tonight. As News 13's Grace Velez tells us, people with different backgrounds worked together to find a way to keep the country's debt from increasing.
The goal of Monday's exercise: work together to make the most significant impact on the federal deficit with the least amount of pain. Find a plan filled with compromise to keep the $37 trillion of the nation's debt from increasing or face the consequences of failing.
If they were to walk out of this room tonight and not do anything, unfortunately, we're on autopilot right now to add $20 trillion to our already giant $37 trillion national debt. So these numbers are really big and they're unsustainable and they're hurting the next generation. We've got to do something about it.
Each group has a chairperson and together they vote on which policies to keep or eliminate from the budget. Concord Coalition official Phil Smith brings this exercise to communities across the nation with the goal of fostering the relationship of education and involvement.
We give them real numbers and they are randomly divided into different groups and they vote up or down and have to get a majority vote on all sorts of things. We have revenue reforms, we have spending reforms, but hopefully they can do what no modern Congress and no modern president has been able to do, which is assemble a fiscally responsible federal budget.
Smith says using real numbers and talking about real-time obstacles in our nation's budget helps stop the spread of misinformation.
We are spending more on interest on the debt than we do on national defense. National defense is a very important thing, not only for the whole country, but especially here in the Panhandle of Florida. Think about how much money we spend on defense. We're actually spending more now simply servicing our debt.
The goal is to depolarize the issues as much as possible to make formulating a solution easier.
I think a lot of people, especially in very heated political times, are reaching for understanding. And so the more you can understand, the easier it is to deal with issues.
The coalition teamed up with Bay County's League of Women Voters, a nonpartisan group, to create a space for dialogue rather than debate.
We're glad that we could be here with a good cross-section of our community to have a conversation in small groups about something that a lot of people can relate to, which is fiscal responsibilities.
In Bay County, Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
To try the exercise yourself, you can go to our website, mypanhandle.com.